Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Wow, it is, we are inching towards October. Crazy. And the fourth quarter of the year, and so much transpiring and so much energy flowing this week. How are you doing? Tell me in the comments, whether you're watching live or in the replay, how things are going in your world. We have slowly filtered into Mercury retrograde. But as I mentioned yesterday in my post, I hope you're taking this as an opportunity to review the things that you desire, both in your life and in your business, and see what it is that you need to be more focused on, what might serve you. That's the beauty of Mercury retrograde, is really looking at and peeling back the layers of what's working, what isn't working, and what it is that you desire. Hey, Misha, thanks for joining me live. Remember, if you are with me live, to ensure that you give StreamYard permission so that I can see you. So, in the energy of reviewing where we're at and what we desire to be creating, I wanted to take an opportunity to pop in and review with you why I created Soul Client Alignment. We are open for enrollment for the fall, and I'm really excited about the possibilities and about who is showing up to say yes to themselves, to step into this beautiful container. And, you know, I had a lot of, journeying myself over the years in terms of, what it was that I needed to create, wanted to create in order to show up in my business. And, and it was a lot of overwhelm. I tried to do all the things, and it was challenging when it wasn't working. And that's one of the things that I hear so often from people is, I don't know where to start, or I'm doing all the things and I'm not getting traction, or I just want to be in service. This whole marketing thing is overwhelming. And my goal with Soul Client Alignment is to break that system down so that it's simple and that you feel really excited about what you are out in the world sharing, and that you're doing it in a way where your clients are raising their hand and saying, yes, that's me. I'm excited about working with you. Because if we're just doing, go, 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 do, and not getting any traction over time, we can feel like, well, maybe nobody wants what I have to offer. Maybe I'm not good enough. And all of those things, which aren't true, but when our results aren't showing us what we had hoped they would, and it's hard, then people tend to give up. And I've read post after post. I've talked to so many people over the years who were on the verge of either not moving forward at all, or wanting to give up because things weren't working, or feeling like they had to. I mean, I got to a place in my business where my husband came to me and said, so it might be time for you to think about getting a job again. And not that he didn't believe in me, and not that he didn't think I was amazing. There was just the reality of the situation, that there were bills to be paid. And that for me was when I doubled down on my efforts to really look at what was going on with me and how I was showing up. And what I really realized was that a lot of what I was being told to do didn't feel good. And so I was doing it because I should. And I was creating this energy that was actually keeping people at arm's length versus drawing them in. And when I started to honor my own truth, honor the way I'm wired and designed, that's when things started to shift big time, because now I was really in alignment. So when I talk about soul client alignment, it's really both sides of the coin. It's you being in alignment with you and showing up in a way that feels good to you, that's honoring how you are wired and designed. And it's in alignment with what your soul client desires, what they believe they need, what they believe their problem is, and what they desire as that outcome. And when you understand them deeply and you know how to share with them in an aligned way, it's magical. And so that's why I created Soul Client Alignment. I really want people to be able to have the business that they desire, connect with those soul clients that they choose to, and really do that in their way, which means having a beautiful framework, not just a formula. Because that's the other thing. There's so many people out there, preaching lots of ways that you can do this business. But if you're not wired and designed like they are, it may or may not work. So this is really foundational work. And I've had people work with me who've been in business for years, and people who are just starting out, and everywhere in between. And irregardless of where you are on the journey, if your results aren't where you want them to be, or you're even scared to step into it, then this is foundational work that is going to serve you long term. And the way we move through this program and the way I've designed it, what's beautiful, and I tell my clients all the time, is that because we're working on your who for now, your where for now, and your how for now, you have a format and a formula that you can rinse and repeat if and when you pivot. Because inevitably we grow and change. And so we're going to need to reassess. Use Mercury reviews, reassess. Where are you and what is it that you desire? And so having a process to do that, to get you back on track, to move you to connecting with your soul clients, is really powerful. So I created this program for two reasons. Well, many, many reasons. But one, one of my missions in life is to ensure that, you're connected to your heart, and that you get to show up in a way that feels authentic, and that you're really listening to that inner wisdom. And this program is not about tactics. It's about you being connected to you and showing up authentically. And that is how we connect with soul clients. So I wanted to create a space and share processes that make it easy for people to do just that. And, it's seeing people get the confidence and clarity they need to go out in the world and offer their magic and really deeply, truly understand how magical they are. That's the other reason that I feel like that I know this program is so powerful. I've watched this last group who started off, in the doing, and who's really now just really showing up as their authentic selves and getting those soul clients to connect with because of how they're showing up, because they know what to say, because they are confident. And it is magical when those pieces come together. So how is it that you want to be showing up? What's next for you? I know. Yay, I'm so excited. Misha is in. She is one of our, she's going to be joining us for this next round. And I'm so looking forward to seeing how that all unfolds. Misha has so much magic, and getting her to connect with her soul clients is going to be powerful. So what does this look like? What does Soul Client Alignment look like? What's the container look like? I thought I'd share a little bit about how the program works, so that if you're curious, there's a lot of this on the program page, which I will put that link up as well. But it is a 4-month container. We spend the first period of time, really the first 8 weeks or so. It just depends on the group. I'm really about, where everyone is and honoring the flow. But we're really focused on that, your who, and really doing the deep discovery around who you want to connect with and what those folks are needing, desiring, what they believe their issues are. And we're doing it in a really powerful way that creates messaging that will attract your soul clients. And when we get to the place where we've got a message that is landing for you, which is really important. What I know is when I hear my clients and they're excited about what they have to share, about who they support, then we're there. And at that point, we start to open up into the how we support people and start to actually earn while we learn. I really am a firm believer in doing in your beingness. And that means getting out there, and the best experience, the best answers we can get are from our clients. And so my intention is that you earn your money back in this program and then some. And all of my clients have enrolled, above and beyond as they went through soul client alignment this time. And so as long as you show up for you and put in the time and the energy, those can be your results too. And we spend the last month is all just in action. We're exploring our where so that we're creating a roadmap for the future. And these, again, are tools that you'll have with you for a lifetime. Group calls, as well as some one-to-one support. So a lot of one-to-one support. But you do get some one-to-one calls with me, but also you get access to me via email or text or what have you. So you've got that support. And that's really, really key. In order to move forward in our businesses, we always need to have that support framework. And the one thing that my clients tell me, they love the community support. The group has been, I'm really conscious of the container that we create, and I want it to be inclusive and supportive and non-judgmental. But they all have created soul sister friendships in this program, which I am just so grateful and love seeing. So what might this look like for you? Where are you in your review of your business and or what you are thinking about stepping into? I know a lot of you are just getting started, and this is honestly the program I wish I had had when I started, because it would have given me the foundation that I needed. And my road was perfect, but if I can save people time, money, and energy, that's always my goal, and have fun while we're doing it. So I invite you to get curious. I invite you to hop on a call with me and just see what that possibly may look like. There are no high pressure sales here. What I want is for you to be on your path, working with those soul clients that you're meant to in whatever way is right for you, because there's not one way, there's just your way. So let's find you your way. And so I will drop the link in the comments, but hop on a quick call with me. Let's see where you're at on your roadmap to soul clients and if this would be supportive. And if not, I'll direct you to some other resources that I think would be supportive. And we'll be dropping some other information over this coming week. If you book your call before Friday, and all you have to do is book your call by Friday, or by the end of the day on Friday, you'll be eligible. We've got a pretty good size early bird discount. We officially start in November, but we have some things that flow in October or up until the start date. So we have a little bit of time, but I want to honor those action takers. And there's a $500 bonus if you book your call. And then if you decide to join, you'll earn that when right off the top of your tuition. So time, I like to, we all need a little sometimes push to just, so if you've been thinking about it, say yes to yourself, hop on a call with me. Let's chat. Let's see what might be right for you and how it flows from there. So yeah, I am wishing you a powerful week and couple weeks with Mercury retrograde of getting curious. And then I just want you to check in with yourself and ask yourself, am I where I want to be? And if not, what's the gap? Where do I need some support? Get yourself the support you need. Investing in yourself is is really powerful and important, and in getting that support. We all need it, and I'm constantly pulling together my support team, and I'm grateful to have them. So what's next for you? Where do you want to go on your journey? And what do you need to step into? What do you need to do? Typically, what I know is you usually need to say yes to you. So honoring you, honoring your journey, honoring what's possible, and just encouraging you to get curious. And if part of that curiosity I can support you with, I would love to. So grab a spot on my calendar and let's chat. And I will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember, as always, all it takes is a little bit of heart power. See you soon.